Good morning. I am not attached to the car. Let me fix this so y'all can hear me. All right, y'all should be able to hear me now, I hope. If you can't, let me know. Happy Monday. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Today is Monday, right? Yeah, I think it's Monday. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Today is a crazy day for me. I've got lots to do. So just thought I'd pop on here this morning on my way to one of my errands and say hello. I don't have anything scheduled this week yet. That probably will change. I don't know if that'll change. I may download some things instead, or make some shorts to put up from previous longer videos. I think that's what I'm going to do this week. So as of right now, we don't have anything scheduled, but I think I'm just going to upload, download and edit some things and potentially upload them. What everybody think of our lives that we've been doing in Thailand and Austria and places such as that? I hear sirens somewhere in the distance. So I had a meeting on Friday, but I officially start my new job today. The first couple weeks are training, and we're guinea pigs is what she called us. She's trying a new training thing where we are pretty much on our own for the first 2 weeks. We have to check in. We have a meeting every day at 3, just to, check in and make sure that we're still alive, answer any questions, et cetera, et cetera. And but other than that, we are on our own. I just have to make sure I work a certain amount of hours per day, which is going to be difficult today because I do have some errands that I had to do before my meeting. So I'll have to do that this evening. And then I still have my full stack class, full stack and mobile development. So I need to work on that every day too. I've actually sat down yesterday and made a start of a calendar. Well, it's more than a start, it's more than halfway. And I also have a few pets to do this week too. Somewhere in all this, I need to start packing up our house because we are moving in the summer. We have to be out of the house by the end of July, so we'll probably go before that though, just because I don't want to be rushed and have to do everything at the last minute and stuff like that. I'll probably go down and secure the residence. Well, I'm going to go down in May because my tags and my driver's license are up in June, on June 4th. Make a note of that. That's my birthday, June 4th. I don't want to pay because it's expensive. I don't want to pay for it here and then go down there a month later and pay for it again. So I'm going to go down in May, at the end of May, and do it then and find a place to live and all that stuff. Hopefully find a place to live. For right now, we're just going to get an apartment or something like that, something small, because he has to go to Thailand, and hopefully by the summer he'll be able to do that and get some things situated. And then when he comes back, we'll buy a house somewhere. That's the plan anyway. We'll see. But yeah, these things, I think my phone just connected to the car. There we go, back on the AirPods. He's going to take some things over to sell, so I need to start packing those up, and we need to get those shipped out. So that'll make some more room in the storage room to start staging things. We're pretty much getting rid of most everything. We don't want to move a whole household down there, and there are a lot of things that I've wanted to replace for a while. So just kind of hanging on to them. The biggest moving will be the office and the kitchen, because I have a lot of kitchen stuff. And I have to go through that and figure out what's going and what's not. But once I get rid of the things that are going to Thailand and we get those shipped out, then it'll be a lot easier. And while he's in Thailand, he will be streaming on the channel. Dave! You could tell I'm not in Atlanta. I'm not going anywhere near that mess today. In case everybody else is not aware, Atlanta's shut down today. It's been shut down. It's supposed to be shut down for most of the week. There's a crane about to fall over in Midtown, so they got that whole area shut down. And then there was a water break like 2 streets away from that over the weekend. I am not going anywhere near Atlanta today at all this week. I forget what part of town you're in. I know it's a burb, but I don't remember which one. I'm thinking you're northwest side. This is downtown Decatur, in case you have not been over here before. What are you up to today, Dave? There's more sirens. What's going on? Oh, dude, there was a murder 2 streets over from my house over the weekend. And for some reason, my neighborhood's like under this weird media blackout. Nothing is ever reported from our neighborhood, no matter what it is. And nobody can find out what happened. All we know is crimemapping.com said there was a murder. It's not in my neighborhood. It's in the neighborhood next to me. Oh, okay. And I remember now. I think Fox 5 was in your neck of the woods this morning, looking at restaurants. Hey, Danny, it's the Atlanta stream today. Your real job. YouTube's not a real job. Danny's farther east than me. But he's local too. I feel for anybody down in Midtown, especially if you had. I wonder. I know they have to be paying for those people's hotel rooms. There were people there that they couldn't even go in and get their stuff because when they were evacuated, they were at work, and they were told no, they couldn't even go in and get stuff. I hope they were able to get their pets out, but they have to be paying for their hotel room. The one guy said he had to go buy all new stuff, clothes, toiletries, everything, because he wasn't allowed to get anything out. And just in case y'all were not aware, I cannot read the chat while I'm in motion. That would be dangerous. Not necessarily because of my driving, but because of all the other people on the road, because this is Atlanta and people drive crazy here. Even though this is technically Decatur, same thing. Everything's moved out. All the trouble's moved out. I'm going to miss this area. I really love downtown Decatur, but it's just not the place for us anymore. And we could do more in Florida than we can here. We do a lot of tourist streaming and recording before we leave here, though. So we have that in the books. And we'll come back because, Dragon Con. Not this year, but we will come back for Dragon Con. I really would be surprised if they even have Dragon Con this year, because there is no way to socially distance 80,000 people amongst 5 hotels. Okay, Danny. Yeah, we love the food indicator, and we are going to miss that a lot. I've heard that Orlando's food scene outside of the parks is starting to grow. Um, when I'm down there in May, I'm going to do some streaming. I'm going to find somebody to walk around with me. I want to do some streaming outside of the parks in Orlando because I'm not going in the park. I might go to Disney Springs, but I'm not going in the park while I'm down there. I'll say that for later, but I want to. Nobody really shows the rest of Orlando. They just show Disney and Universal, and that's it. And I want to show the rest of Orlando. I want to see the rest of Orlando. There's another stream I watch called Action Kid. If you guys haven't seen him, he's in Miami right now walking around. He walks everywhere. Yesterday they were like, "How many steps have you done?" He's 33,933 or something like that at that point. But he's from New York City, has a lot of things in New York City, and he went to Boston for a minute, and now he's in Miami for the next few months. And he went to Key West while he was down there as well. I want to do something like that in Orlando, but I don't want to walk around by myself with camera equipment in an area that I don't know. This is another food corner. Claremont and North Decatur, lots of good restaurants here. But I'm going to pull over here for a minute and end stream. Actually, I'm going to go in here for a minute too. But it was just a short stream this morning to say, hey, I will probably be back on later this afternoon. It depends on time constraints. Like I said, this week, today definitely is a little crazy. This week in general, once I get into my normal schedule, I'll be getting off work at 1 and I'll be able to go do things after that. That's the plan. I definitely need have some things on the list that I want to go do, whether they'll let me live or I'll need to do some recording or pictures to post up later to make into a recording. But I'm going to download some things this week. Something's going on. That's the second ambulance to go that way. Probably a car accident. But I'm going to do some, download some stuff this week and put some shorts and things like that up and get that done. And I need to I like my intro with the train, but I think I might do something that's more of a mishmash of things. But we'll see. I got to go through all my clips and stuff and see what I got. But yeah, you used to be able to download your videos off YouTube once they posted, but now you have to pay premium to be able to do that. So I'm going to need to do that. Hey, Lori Jean. How are you today? Danny, we've been wanting to move to Florida for a long time. We're not even actually moving to Orlando. We're moving about 45 minutes away from Orlando. I want to be on the coast. Orlando is great to visit and do things, but I really don't see me living there. It'd just be like living in Atlanta, except the coast is a little bit closer and there's Disney. Um, Spending a weekend over there is one thing, and that's cool, but ooh, $5 off Grubhub. Spending a weekend over there and everything is cool, but or a weekend here and there or something like that. I don't want to live in Orlando. So we're going to be living about an hour, not an hour even, 45 minutes maybe with traffic from between a coast and Orlando. Close enough that I can run over there and see people, but far enough away that I'm not living in it. Yeah, a lot of people move right near Disney, but Disney is not my main focus. I like Disney. I haven't been, but I'm not like all about Disney. I'm all about learning about everywhere. I like cultures, I like experiences, and the channel is about a lot more than Disney. Um, as you can see, we've done some streams from Korea, Austria, Bangkok. What is this guy doing? Um, I'm going to do a lot of stuff around Atlanta before I leave. I'll be doing stuff from all over Florida. We'll be driving because the vehicle I got when I bought it, I had in mind that if I wanted to, I could put a futon in the back and go on the road for a little bit. Not long term, maybe, a weekend here or there, something like that. Um, so we'll be going all over Florida. Key West, they're about to redo Duval Street in Key West. They have some big plan to redo it. I'm not sure what that is. It's probably not going to be a good thing, but we'll see how that goes. And then a lot of other things around Florida that people don't really pay attention to as much. There's a lot of things like from my childhood. I'll probably go, depending on what's there. There's a place that we used to go to growing up called K-Pot Tree Inn. It's no longer there, but I want to see what's there now. I think that's a Gardens or something like that now. But there's another channel I like called Tampa Aerial Media, and they take their drone and they go all over the place, and they have some awesome footage of different cities. I'd love to do something like that, and probably more on the street level, but the um, I do need a drone though, but that's coming. Next purchase needs to be a microphone. Awesome, Dave. Thanks for stopping by for that. We're actually going to put that painting up for sale, kind of in an auction style, silent bid auction style. I was in school, so he wasn't sure exactly. He was running the stream. He wasn't sure exactly how he wanted to do it, but and I haven't had a chance to rewatch the stream to see what he went over yet, because when it posts right away, it doesn't post with chat. It takes a while for the chat to render in and for everything to be up there. So I haven't watched it yet. I'll probably watch that later today. But the Mickey in there is Muay Thai, which is a Thai martial arts that they learn in school when they're growing up. And they take Muay Thai like we take gym class here. At least in his school they did. But we will probably put that up for sale, and she'll frame it. We have to find out how much it'll cost to ship it over here from Thailand. She's really good. And she will not roll it up. She will frame it and ship it because it's artwork, and if you roll it up, it'll ruin the painting, so it has to be shipped flat. But okay, I'm going to head out. I appreciate all of you guys. I've got a busy, busy day, and I appreciate all of you guys hanging out with me this morning and stopping by. If you are new to the stream, feel free to hit subscribe and hit the bell notification button so you can be notified, assuming that YouTube does their notifications properly, when we go live or when we upload a video. I'm working on doing better about scheduling things, but there's still a lot of last minute stuff that's going to happen. And then also hit the like button. You too, Dave. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And I will see you guys later. Be well.